Now we will begin with the southwest monsoons of the Bay of Bengal branch. The Bay of Bengal branch advances northeastward after picking moisture from the Bay of Bengal. And after picking the moisture from this water body, it moves towards the northern part of India. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are the first to receive rainfall from the Bay of Bengal branch. Now these rainfall, when these winds, the southwest monsoon winds of this branch, when it moves further north, it is firstly obstructed by Arakan-Yuma mountains and gives rainfall to the parts of Myanmar. Some part of it goes towards the Garo, Khasi and Jaintia hills and the northeastern part of Himalayas. That means the northeastern part of Himalayas and the Garo, Khasi and Jaintia hills, they obstruct these moisture-laden wind coming from the Bay of Bengal and results into giving rainfall to the northeastern states, amongst which the state which receives the heaviest rainfall is Meghalaya. It receives heaviest rainfall because it lies in the windward side of the Khasi hills. That is the southern part of the Garo, Khasi and Jaintia hills. That area will be the windward side of the mountains. The northern part will receive less rainfall as it is lying towards the leeward side of the mountain. So therefore, after giving rainfall to Meghalaya, that is the places of Mausimram and Cherrapunji, which lie to the windward side of the Khasi hills. So they are the places which receives the heaviest rainfall in the world, about annual rainfall of about 11,873 millimeters. And Shillong is also marked here, which lies in the leeward side of the mountain, which receives very less rainfall. Now, after giving rainfall to the northeastern part, the winds cannot move further north because they are obstructed or they are deflected by the high Himalayas. And therefore, you can see that the arrows are moving towards the west. They are deflected towards the west. As they proceed towards the west, the places which receive rainfall is the West Bengal, then the state of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Punjab and Haryana. So these places or the Indo-Gangetic plain receives rainfall not from the Arabian Sea branch but from the Bay of Bengal branch. Though the rainfall goes on decreasing towards the west because it goes on shedding its moisture from the eastern part of India towards the western part, resulting into very less rain in Punjab and Haryana. So you can see in this map that the heaviest rainfall received in the state of Meghalaya and the whole Indo-Gangetic plain gets rainfall because of the southwest monsoons of the Bay of Bengal branch. Now you can, in this map, all the states are marked, and this is the southwest monsoons from the Arabian Sea branch is also marked, as well as the southwest monsoons of the Bay of Bengal branch is marked. And there is a point in Punjab and Haryana where these two winds branches meet, but again they do not result into a heavy rainfall, but less rainfall, scanty rainfall is received in the foothills of the Himalayas. So this was all about the mechanism of southwest monsoons in the summer season. Now we will begin with the retreating monsoons and the winter monsoons.
The advancing monsoon in India refers to the rainy season that lasts for a period of 4 months from June to September. By early June, low pressure conditions become intense over the northern plains. This attracts trade winds from the southern hemisphere, which originate over the warm subtropical areas of the southern oceans. They cross the equator and blow in a southwesterly direction as they enter the Indian peninsula. As these winds blow over warm oceans, they bring abundant moisture to the subcontinent. These winds are strong and blow at an average velocity of 30 kilometers per hour. Within about a month, the monsoon winds cover the entire country, with the exception of the extreme northwest. The southwest monsoon winds totally change the weather conditions in India. Let us see the effect of these winds on different parts of India. The windward side of the Western Ghats. The windward side of the Western Ghats receives very heavy rainfall that can measure more than 250 centimeters. The Deccan Plateau and parts of Madhya Pradesh lie in the rain shadow area. However, they do receive some amount of rain. The northeastern parts of the country receive the most rainfall of this season. More syndrome in the southern ranges of the Khasi Hills, which is reputed for its stalagmite and stalactite caves, is the wettest place on the earth. It receives the highest average rainfall in the world. In the Ganga Valley, the rainfall decreases from the east to the west.